Here at Dragon Motor Company, we care about our customers. We make sure every product we produce gives the customers the safest, most user-friendly experience possible. Let's look at a day in the life of Jimmy as he uses his new car. As you can see, he is thoroughly enjoying his... Jimmy, what are you doing there, buddy? We didn't agree to this. You need to pay attention to the road. Jimmy, put the phone away. This is not safe. Come on, Jimmy. You can look at your phone later. Oh, thank God. At least now we can... Jimmy, buddy, what are you doing? You have to look at the road at least. You know there's a stop sign coming up. You have to be ready. You can't just run through it. Pay attention, Jimmy. It's coming up. Dude, look out!
Oh, crap.
Well, that last one didn't really go as planned. However, Jimmy is now home and he's pulling into his driveway. Dragon Motor Company and its partners now offer a new and improved set of remote garage door openers. You can see that Jimmy can easily... and he drops it. Well, it would allow you to remotely open your garage door from your car, but now he has to go and do it manually. Come on, Jimmy. I just wish there was a better way to go around this.
What if I told you there was, and you can find it right in your driveway? Volkswagen is a top-tier automaker headquartered in Wolfsburg, Germany. Every year, they sell millions of cars to millions of people. With that many customers, they are always finding new ways to produce safer and more user-friendly experiences in their cars. This is where our product, the Volkswagen CarNet Smart Hub web app, comes in. This application allows for a safer and more friendly user experience. Our application combines two things that people do every day: driving and opening and closing their garage door. This app tackles this by allowing drivers to set up a boundary service to trigger an event for the garage, lights, or other smart home devices. On top of that, it also eliminates the hassle of setting up the garage door with the buttons in the vehicle, which are confusing and sometimes frustrating, such as lining up the vehicle just right with the garage, climbing on the ladder, sometimes to press the reset button in the garage unit, etc. So, let's take a look in the day of the life of Jimmy and his brand new Volkswagen car. Here we see Jimmy as he's getting ready to leave his house. He seems to be running late. He's clearly in a rush and pulls out of his driveway without even thinking, leaving his garage door completely open. On his ride, he notices that he left his garage door wide open. Thanks to our Volkswagen Smart Hub web app, he can see that he left his door open, and just like that, he can close it with the click of a button. This can be done not only for garage doors, but for any Chamberlain device the user has linked to this Chamberlain account. This is in hopes to reduce distracted driving. With devices like garages, gates, and lights linked up, there is no more searching for the home link buttons or turning your light on and off through your phone. After a long day, Jimmy realizes he completely forgot to buy dinner. He's no longer in a hurry, but he wants to make sure to turn off his light and close his garage and gate when he leaves. He remembers that he can automate this process by setting up a geofence service around his house using his new Volkswagen car. By pressing the Set Geofence button on the left, Jimmy is taken to a page to set up the boundary service. Here, he can drag around with the interactive map as well as use the search bar to select his location. Once he finds his house, he can click on his home to place the geofence. After placement, he can edit the size of the boundary with the plus/minus buttons on the right or by dragging the edges of the boundary. Once Jimmy is happy with his geofence, he clicks OK and is brought back to the devices page. Here, Jimmy notices that all of the devices begin with the geofence service disabled. This is to make sure that no devices activate without Jimmy's knowledge. Jimmy can now enable all of his devices with geofence services. When he leaves, he can see all connected devices working automatically without a hitch. Jimmy can now grab dinner and not worry. And when he comes back and enters the geofence, all connected devices activate automatically. After a long day of running around, Jimmy wants to make sure that no one else has been using his garage door. To do this, Jimmy can click on the top left button on the main devices page. This brings him to the device history page. Here, Jimmy can browse through a list of status changes and confirm the time of the changes. After browsing through, he sees no one else used his door and can finally go inside and enjoy his dinner.
This app is built with the Angular web application framework with the TypeScript, HTML5, and CSS3 tech stack. Node.js was used to create a proxy server to handle communication with external APIs and to handle saving app data to files for semi-persistent local storage. The application was developed using the Visual Studio Code IDE, which was chosen for its easy integration with Angular projects.
Nice.
This project also incorporated 3 APIs: the Google Maps API, the Google Places API, and the Chamberlain API. The Google Maps and Places APIs allow for easy access to an interactive map to create and edit a geofence. The Chamberlain API is used to authenticate users, to display the status of smart home devices, and to trigger actions on these devices. As you can see, the Volkswagen Smart Hub web app can greatly benefit the client by providing a safer and more user-friendly in-vehicle experience. However, not only does this benefit the client, it also benefits the company. The software being developed for this application will replace costly hardware in the vehicle. To give you an example, the HomeLink buttons in the overhead console of the vehicle probably costs $40 per vehicle. Times that by 400,000 vehicles per year, and that is a $16 million savings to Volkswagen. Our partnership with Chamberlain also provides the opportunity for additional rev share potential for every smart home device sold to Volkswagen owners, thus making it beneficial to customers and to the company itself, and making our app an excellent addition to the Volkswagen CarNet platform.
Volkswagen.